Lecture topic: A clean heart.
One of the things that the pious people always took very much care for is to always have their hearts very clean, to the extent that they had their hearts clean with regards to even those who had harmed them in some way. But they kept nothing in their hearts. Human nature is that if something happens which we are not happy about, it creates some ill feeling in the heart. Insan is insan. This is something that happens. But a mu'min who wants to get very close to Allah Ta'ala, then this is one of the very prominent things in the lives of the pious, that their hearts were always clean. So Umar bin Abdul Aziz rahmatullah alayhi, he was poisoned. When he got sick due to that poison, so it was the Hakim and the doctor that was treating him, he indicated that this is the effect of poison. Somehow you have been poisoned, somebody put poison in your food. So when they investigated, they realized it was the slave. So he called him privately and he asked him, because the slave didn't know yet that this news has now been, this reality has come out. So he called him and asked him that why you did this. So he said, I was promised 1,000 dinars, gold coins, and promised that I will be freed. He was a slave of somebody, and this is what happened. That they promised him, if you do this, we'll free you. So now for that freedom, he went ahead and he somehow got this done. So he took that 1,000 dirhams or dinars back from him, and he put it into the Baytul Mal, into the treasury of the Muslims, and told him, now you rather disappear from here, because he realized very soon this thing is going to have its effects and it might become fatal. He will lose his life as a result of this. So now this person is going to be then killed in retaliation. So in order to save him from that situation, that he's going to be killed in retaliation, he told him, now you disappear from here, you go away from here. Go away where nobody will find you, where they won't recognize you. Otherwise, if you are going to remain here, they're going to catch you and your life will be taken. Now he is already suffering the effects of that poison, but his heart still had compassion for the person who was responsible for it. Now this is the heart that Allah Ta'ala blessed him with. Imam Ahmad bin Hanbal rahmatullah alayhi, he was arrested by the Khalifa of the time, Mu'tasim, on some view that Imam Ahmad-Ahamtul expressed very openly and clearly, which was the correct view in terms of some dini matter. And this person became very upset about that because he held a different view. So he had him arrested and he was imprisoned, and he used to be lashed daily. Lashed so much that it is said that if an elephant had to be lashed like that, that elephant won't be able to manage it. A huge animal like an elephant, but that lashing was so severe that that animal too might not have been able to manage it. This is the kind of lashing that went on for a long time. Eventually this person, Mu'tasim, he passed away. So he was then released. So now when people would now tend to his wounds, because he was being lashed all this time, so many wounds on his body, so sometimes that pain would still, sharp pain would still come. Every time that sharp pain came, now that's just something comes out of the severe pain. So that at that time, something that comes out of the mouth is something that comes out deep down from the heart, because it's just suddenly brought out by this severe pain. So at that time, a person can't pretend to say something. So whenever this very sharp pain was coming, what was coming from his mouth is, Allahumma ghfir li Mu'tasim. Allah forgive Mu'tasim, the person who had been responsible for these injuries. Allah, you forgive him. Now, this keeping the heart clean is a very great thing. In the court of Allah Ta'ala, this is something very dearly, given very great maqam and position. And this is something which we are often least concerned about, having our hearts clean. Now we are approaching these Mubarak months. Already Shaban is here with us almost, and the month of Ramadan. Among the preparations for this Mubarak month is the cleaning of the heart, that our hearts be completely clean, and this is what will help us receive the great blessings of the month of Ramadan. So among the other amal, istighfar, tawbah, increasing our tilawat of the Quran Sharif, etc., one very essential thing is to also now make an effort to keep our hearts clean, and this will help us to receive the blessings Allah Ta'ala gives us.
अल्लाह अल्लाह कैसा प्यारा नाम है, आशिकों का मीना और जाम है।